Confirmation.
Confirmation. These are just notifications.
How about the director zone?
Count state. Editing. That's for the video stuff.
File. What's file say?
This is like after you've recorded it and you want to save it. Because it's got a recording. You can record videos.
How about, do you have another S-video cable? A third one?
Yeah, the other one I said that it doesn't work on the TV, but I do have another one. Well, I have two. I just bought it at Walmart the other day. What am I doing with this?
Plug that into the diamond to the S-video output.
Okay.
And then find an S-video input on your TV.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that in your picture there once you plug that in.
That's weird. Yeah, there is no input. I only have one S-video on that TV. That's it.
Okay, so plug it in there.
One. Oh wait, that's right. We didn't plug it in there yet, did we? That's right. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look too good like that, does it? I can still work like this.
I mean, that looks fine now.
Yeah. When I unplug it.
Did you unplug it from the capture device or something?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So once you unplug it, it looks fine, right?
Yep, looks great. I just don't have the settings all the way up on the...
What I think is happening here, Steve, is that it's just a pass-through. So since we are inputting on S-video, we probably need to output we're trying to output on component. We're inputting from S-video, and we're trying to output on component. And I guess it's not really a switch, it's a pass-through. So if it's getting input on S-video, that's probably the only one that's getting outputted on too. So I think if you just got another S-video cable,
that would be an answer.
Maybe that'll get it on your TV. I think that might be what's going on. Or if there's some way to set in the capture device to say we're getting input from S-video, but we want to output on component.
So is that...
What's it say on general there? I think.
Hold on. Yeah, he was trying.
So far, we're only able to set the input, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not able to set what the output is.
Nope, there is no output.
And that's where I'm thinking that instead of simply a switch, it's more of a pass-through. If we're capturing S-video, that's the only thing that'll output is S-video. So we're trying to go component to the TV, and that's not going to work because it's not really putting anything out on component. It's probably putting it out on S-video. That or the outputs aren't working on that thing at all.
Probably not. I mean, well, I just bought the capture device. This is the second one I just bought. I'm sure it's brand new.
Yeah, it should be working. So
yeah.
It didn't come with a manual or anything?
No, it's a very, very tiny little manual. It just tells you.
Let me try Googling it again here. It's a diamond.
It's a diamond, what do you call it? HD game capture.
Diamond HD.
How do we change the brightness on this? Can we do that again with the controls over here?
Should be able to, yeah. Yeah, right there.
Oh wow, it actually was way too bright. Oh, interesting. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Sharpness, there we go. Ah, it looks better now. There we go. Awesome. Look at it now.
See if it, how does it do capture into a file? Because that's what you want to do, right? You want to be able to get this into a...
To record it, you mean?
Yeah, record it onto a video file, right?
I'm going to try it right now and just... do this blank folder. Apparently not.
Is it a GC500? Is that what the game capture thing is called? GC500? Is that look familiar?
The capture is here, let me show you the box. Where did the box go?
Yeah, I'm on Diamond's site right now, and I found a 500 USB HD.
I'll go back to
It looks like yours.
can you see that?
You don't see that model on there anywhere, do you?
See the what?
GC500. You don't see the GC500 model name on there anywhere?
Oh, yeah, it says GC500 HD.
Okay, I got it then. Here,
Okay.
there's a manual here on their website. Or a quick install guide and a installation guide.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to stop the video. It's been recording the whole time. Let me see what it looks like. Name the video. Should have saved it. There it is. Let's watch it. It looks so weird.
It's pretty grainy.
Yeah, I know. How do I... Oh, I see. There it goes. I want to see it like work in real time. I don't have the audio on. Oh, we might want to test the audio too, because I don't have the audio plugs in. I need to plug those into the thing because we're not plugged into the VCR. That's right.
Wow, there's nothing in this manual.
That's what we got to do. Nothing in the manual.
All it says is to connect the output. You want to loop back the game signals your other device.
Trying to find a game to play. Okay, how do you stop it?
You don't have any old Apple Macintosh cables, do you?
Nope, I don't have a Macintosh.
The old Apple desktop bus was also an S-video cable.
Ah. There you go. And I can play with this and watch it. There's the brightness. Yeah, the brightness really... It looks better down, but then you can't really see it.
I think you got too much contrast and sharpness.
Oh. So, maybe like that. Yeah, because it doesn't, like, you can't move it. Oh yeah, you can move it, okay. Oh, this is better, okay. Leave that the way it is, I guess. We'll see it when it starts. That look better?
Yeah, I think it looks better with less sharpness on there.
Yeah, because it gets too. If you take it all the way down, it gets too dark. If you put it up, it gets too bright.
Did you turn your audio back up? Your audio input?
Yeah, I plugged it in, but I'm not hearing anything. So would it plug into? Oh, it plugs into the game capture, right?
Yeah, it should go to the.
Well, how am I going to do this? Because it's not going to reach. Move it up near it. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll need. We're going to your VCR.
Yep.
Well, you could buy. I mean, the VCR is just really kind of filtering your S video down so that it shows up, right? You could plug the other ones directly into the game capture card for the audio.
Probably so. Now, I want to make
It
sure
wouldn't
it's
come to the
recording.
TV then. You wouldn't get audio through the TV.
I'm going to record it and test it, make sure. I think it is working. I'm going to make sure. But believe it or not, I'm very, very happy.
Good.
I mean, this is just awesome, man. Eventually, we'll get to that project.
Oh, I haven't done anything on. I haven't done any coding of any sort. A month, probably.
You've been pretty busy, you said, right?
Yeah. And this is despite being Easter weekend, it's an infrastructure change weekend, so I'm on call. Actually, I'm on call right now.
I see. Yeah, it's working perfect. Awesome.
Still looks kind of grainy though.
Yeah,
What's any other? I mean, it doesn't look like that live, right? It only looks like that on the recording.
I don't know. I can't see it live.
Well, right there you see the live previews there on the left, right? But whenever you had the video file playing, it looked
Oh, you mean the video? Like, oh, I see what you're saying. When I go look at this.
right there, you see it live, right? Raw captured versus encoded and saved. After you've encoded it in video, it looks grainy. So, what are the settings of the video encoder? I think is adding some noise or something to your picture on the encode.
Oh, so it looks okay here, but doesn't look okay there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it looks okay. I mean, it looks good there live, but on your after it's been encoded, it's kind of grainy.
Probably need to go to settings or something. That's what all this is for, right?
Yeah. I think it was on capture probably. Maybe file. But it's on file.
File name. Oh wow, you can actually do, oh, these are the snapshots. This doesn't tell anything about the video though. It's gonna take a while to figure this thing out. So this is just for, what is this? Days we have to flip over a disk. Days. So bouncy. Edit your video. So when I play the video, watch what it does. I know it like bounces. Do you see it bouncing?
Yep.
I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder if I have to edit it, or maybe it's something with the... Probably the settings somewhere.
Can you increase the frame rate? Like there it says 30 frames, can you get 60 frames?
That would be the NTSC, right? You mean this?
No, don't change that.
Don't change that.
It'd be on your capture.
Oh, I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, and here? You mean this?
Yeah, see there where it says 30 frames? NTSC 30 frames? What else is in there? No, oh, pal.
Pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. That's not the encode format. That's for the input, actually.
Oh. So I guess it'd have to be in the video settings somewhere?
Oh.
They don't make this easy to figure out, do they?
No. And then the manual's terrible.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, I know. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's terrible. There's nothing in there.
Have to do Google searches, I guess. Make some more interesting videos ahead, though. Wait, what's this? Faster speed.
Of 3D slideshows, whatever a 3D slideshow is.
Oh, that's the slideshow that one.
Oh, here you go. H264. There, you want that, right? That's the.
What's it saying?
Isn't that YouTube's encoding format that they use?
It's not recommended because it does not currently conform to the H264 specification to generate incorrect bit streams.
Oh, okay. Never mind then, because you want the H264, right? That's what YouTube.
Why is it? It lets it stay on, but it's telling me not to do it. Heck with it. See what happens.
Get to the chopper.
That's a cool effect there. Wonder how we could do that with a raster.
He ain't got time to bleed.
Okay.
That was Jesse Ventura though. That wasn't Schwarzenegger. So that didn't have time to bleed.
That's what he said.
That was Jesse Ventura though.
Oh.
Schwarzenegger said, "Get to the chopper."
I always thought it was Arnold. I haven't seen a movie in ages.
Yeah, well, that's Jesse. That's Ventura. Jesse Ventura's line whenever he's.
Well, here I'm gonna run the video again. Look at it. See what it looks like. It's still. At least it's not shaking as bad as it was, but it's. It's kind of. Yeah, it is shaking. Why is it doing this?
That's like the video sync. And I think that's what I think your VCR is correcting a lot of those problems for you that we were having off of the Commodore into the capture card.
You mean that's causing it to do that?
Well, I think going to the VCR is helping. You know what I mean? Because we couldn't get it to work at all without.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's working is really awesome.
But I think that's what the problem was initially was that it wasn't sync. The video sync was not going right.
So the capture card is right here. So the capture is doing a really good job. Just the VCR is recording like a VHS quality.
No. I think the capture card is having problems synchronizing with the video signal coming out of the Commodore 64. The VCR is actually helping. It's helping with that synchronization.
Even though it's a very
But
old.
I still think it's a little bit hot or something coming out of the C64. You might, I don't know what kind of. I guess you could look at your. What's that cable look like that you have going out of the VCR into the capture card?
You mean the Commodore?
Is it a pretty decent S-video cable?
Yeah, it's really solid.
Okay.
It's one of those gold-plated ones. Yeah, I was afraid I kept breaking it because I kept pushing it in, and it's very strong pins, everything.
Yeah.
It was worth the 15 whatever bucks I paid for it.
Cables are such a rip-off, aren't they?
What's that?
Cables are such a rip-off.
Yeah, they build them and then they
honestly,
charge them, you know?
It's less than $1 to make a cable, right? But they can charge you. Yeah.
I wish I could do it. I don't know much about electronics. I mean, I was at the point of almost like, maybe I should build my own cable. It's just people. I was talking to a guy on YouTube. He's like, you should build your own cable. Man, I don't know how to do that stuff.
Does he accept it again, right?
But you never
You
showed
see
it.
the Commodore 64 there, Steve?
Huh?
That's the one I'm talking about. That's the new.
This right here?
That's the later model one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I know what this is. Yeah, this is the one. This is the first Commodore ever I had. Now I know what you're talking about.
Those are actually the older. Those are older ones than the bread bin one that you have now.
Really?
The bread bin is older. That's a newer one.
This is the one before they made the Amiga, right?
Yeah. The beige one is. So that's what I was saying. I think the beige one has got a different video chip in it than the bread bin one.
Oh.
So that's why I was asking if you had another C64 that we could try. I was hoping it would be one like this, one of these newer ones that would have a different chip in it.
That's a thought, though. I could always get another one.
Nah.
Don't think I'll need it.
If who knows if that's really the problem, and you got to kind of work it now.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. No, I mean it's working. So. I mean,
Well, it'd be better if you didn't have to go through the VCR, though. I mean, that's the weird part.
well, that's the only thing I have is a VCR and the Blu-ray, and you can't run it through the Blu-ray.
Well, you should be able to go directly into the capture card from the C64. The reason that it didn't work is baffling to me.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But routing it through the VCR has kind of helped the video synchronization problem that we were having, where we tried to get it directly to the C64.
Nice.
I think like a voltage I think that I've read capture devices have problems with some older game consoles because the video is a little bit hotter than what they're used to or what they expect. It's a higher voltage, slightly higher voltage than what they expect. So what people do is they'll solder a resistor in there on one of the lines. I think it's either it's one of the Luma or the Chroma. It's one of the two.
Inside the capture?
Inside the cable. Coming out of
the
the 64, and that'll drop the voltage, fractionally, so that signal comes into spec again for the capture card. And then the other thing you can do is put a variable resistor in there, a potentiometer, and then you can Are you recording this?
Yeah, I probably should though, test it, huh?
Yeah, because I want to see how it looks on the scroll, right? How smooth does the scroll look? Because it looks pretty choppy right here to me, but I'm, looking at it through the Hangout.
Of course. I mean, I'll upload one later, like, because I wanted to capture games in S-video mode, and I don't know if anybody's ever done that.
I don't think I played this game.
No?
Uh-uh.
It's hard.
No.
And it's also confusing, because when we get to the end, I never figured out how to kill the predator. I think you have to hit the return key. Yeah, return key picks up the other gun. Wait. I put down a gun, and I need a gun. Oh great, you can't go back either. Is that it right there?
How did he kill the predator in the movie?
I don't know, I haven't seen it in ages. Wait.
Set it on fire.
Wait, why wouldn't it let me pick up that gun? I can't reach it now. Let me see if it picks it up. Oh wow. Because you're going to need a gun, and it's going to run out bullets really fast. The bats are silly. You ever notice, like, most games, they always, like, throw bats somewhere?
Oh, here, look. Where it says DVD HQ, is that your video quality that you're recording at?
Yeah.
What are the other options in there?
I don't know how to change it. You can't change it here, at least.
What happens when you hit profile?
You can't click on it.
Or settings, huh?
Yeah, I think it's probably because...
Oh, is it locked out because you're recording now?
I think so. Because it kind of locks it in.
Yeah.
I could stop.
Yeah, stop at recording and see if you can change that or what the other options.
Yeah, that's when the settings... Oh, the profile comes up. Okay.
And MPG, that's all you get, huh? MPEG.
Ah.
Ew, okay.
Look at this.
What else do you get besides MPEG 2? Do you get your H2? Oh, you get AVI or MPEG 2.
But this is probably going to record better now, huh?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's find out. Does it look any different?
It looks blue instead of green.
Well, that's just because the predator's there. This is really hard because these guys will keep shooting at you and you can't shoot them because they're way up there. I'm almost out of bullets, deck on it. I am out of bullets. That's the end of that level. No pause button. I just noticed. You know what I gotta figure out next? Is how to do like my own voice on this too.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Oh.
What do you gotta figure out next?
Try to figure out like how to record my voice with a video. Wonder if that would be hard. I died. Okay, let's stop it.
I think that would do that. You have to mix. You want to do it directly within the capture card. You have to mix the audio beforehand. You got a mixer though, right? do it.
Oh, I gotta turn this down again. Oh, I'm already all the way down. I can't figure out how to turn the audio down. Because which one is controlling it? The VCR, right? So if I go there without control it, it won't let me control it. But how do you turn down the audio? Oh well. Guess I'm supposed to start it again. What was you asking me now?
What happens when you hit that?
Same where we were.
Uh,
But I was gonna see what it looks like. The one I just recorded, was it this one? I think. It looks actually worse.
yeah, that looks a lot worse.
I put it on high quality too, though, so I probably have to just play with it and try to find one that works. At least I know where it is now. So I go here and change this. I had it to SQ fast. What's SVCD?
It'd be nice if they told you what any of that meant. DVD. I mean, what's the details say? There you go. There it'll actually let you set the bit rate and the height and the width and all that stuff. The audio codec. Does it let you change this?
Nope.
Oh.
It just shows you. It's already set.
It is, I guess.
It's default settings. It does say default here, though. All. Nope. Still can't change it.
Huh.
You can do a new.
Yeah, make a new one. There you go.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Can you change it?
I can't click on it. Resolution.
Yeah.
Yay, 1920. What would that do?
You want to go 1080p?
There's no 1080p. It's 1920 is my screen.
That's 1080p right there, isn't it?
1920. Oh, 1080. It says 1080. It doesn't say P. That says 1080. I see what you mean. I don't know what this means.
What are your options there for rate control?
There's smoothing.
CBR and what else?
On this one, just CVBR.
CBR.
Once again, video.
I think constant bit rate or variable bit rate, right? Rate control. Constant bit rate or variable bit rate.
I don't know what DPS stands for.
If you want higher quality, you want to have higher bit rates, right? But if you get higher bit rates at higher resolution, then it's going to be a lot more processing power.
Oh.
Speed quality indicator.
It's already going at a good speed. I'm okay with the speed. But what is smoothing? Guess there's only one way to find out.
This is the way I find out, which is probably the worst way to find out, which is trial and error.
Of course. That's how I've done things all my life.
Yeah, me too. It'd probably be better if they told us what it was and made an actual recommendation, based on knowledge and understanding rather than
Right.
just hypotheses and speculation.
Kind of like figuring out machine language. Nobody's going to tell you how to do it. You just have to play with it. And
That's the way I have to do it.
although I've been reading a lot of stuff on it, I finally understand the negative flags. I understand a lot of that stuff, which didn't make sense to me before, but it does now.
That old school coder? He's got a good video tutorial
Oh yeah.
Go.
I contacted him about that.
He says he's teaching his son.
He did a calculation. Did you see that calculation video?
No.
Where he calculated 16-bit numbers. He made them multiply by 3-bit by 3 numbers times 3 numbers. And it was pretty cool how he explained it. I didn't get it then, but then after I read the book,
I definitely have struggled with math.
Well, the important part is really knowing how those flags work. That is key to everything. I didn't know that. Somebody told me that many years ago, and I was like, they said, you need to know your flags. I'm like, why? They said, go look up your flags. And now I know why. It controls everything. Everything from the 0 flag to the negative flag to the processor status flag. Everything is controlled in those flags. And if you don't know what the flags are doing, then your instructions aren't going to do what you think they're going to do. Some instructions will also set it to 0, like the BEQ will set it to 0. And it's really interesting. I'm going to try to make another video on that. And I keep telling people I'm going to make it. It's like I'm just so busy with everything else. I'm in the middle of... Oh, I didn't tell you about this, but I found a place. One of my friends wants me to move in with him.
Oh, you're moving.
Yep. He's got a house. And he's got a split house, like split rooms. Like he'd be on one side, I'd be on the other. It sounds awesome. I'm going to go check that out tomorrow.
How long has it been since you had a roommate?
I've never had a roommate. Since I was a wife, that's the only roommate I ever had.
Really?
Yeah. I always lived on my own. So
I'm a pretty terrible roommate. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anyone... I mean, I can usually live with anyone. I'm usually the problem, though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the guy that doesn't do his dishes and, you know, leaves stuff everywhere, makes a mess.
Oh.
I'm the bad roommate always in that situation.
Everything can be improved.
That's the tough thing about having a roommate, though, is, you know, you really got to get along with them, I think.
I've known Dave for about 3 years.
Is he clean, neat freak? Is he?
I'll find that out.
And how compatible you go? You know, it's all about compatibility, right?
Of course. I used to do karaoke with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool guy.
So does he have a bunch of friends that you don't know that like to hang out there too? And you know, you come home and he's not there. There are people there that you don't know.
He told me he's gone most of the time, the way he described it. But I'm not even sure if he's going to live with me very much longer either, the way he was talking about it. But he's given me a really good rate. I mean, for what I'm paying here, I'm paying over almost $700 here. He's going to be charging me like $575 plus utilities, which I think is awesome. It's a little farther from my work, but not too much farther. It's kind of right off the freeway. I like that.
Is it more room?
Yeah, it's 2,000 square feet compared to where I am right now. But, you know, we'll be sharing it, of course.
Yeah.
I just don't know how utilities are going to be.
You get a bedroom. Is that going to be big enough for you to set up all your stuff in, though?
I'll have to find out. I'm going to look at it today, actually. So there's a family living there now that's moving out. He rented it out to them.
Oh, he doesn't live there.
He lives on the other side the way he described it. I don't understand what he means by that, but...
Oh, it's like a duplex.
Is that what it is?
Oh, so he's not going to be your roommate then.
He said he wouldn't be around, yeah. Oh, great. This is really hard. You gotta pick this up while this thing's chasing you. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, duplex is kind of two houses in one, but there's a wall between the two. No. They're under one roof, but there's a wall. Two houses, one roof. Does that make sense? They're separate, but together.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. I'll see it
Duplex.
when I didn't get what he meant.
And he's living in one half, and he's got a family living in the other half, right?
That's what he said, yeah. This is really hard to get up on this one. There we go. See, I don't know how to beat him. He kills me over and over. This will be the end of the game because I don't know how to beat him. That's it. Now we can go watch it and see how it records.
Wasn't, I think Bo was saying that you can have a 2-button joystick if you have a user port joystick.
He did?
I gotta figure that out. I should try to make one of those.
He's always trying out something. He told me he was busy because I kept sending him the emails. He didn't respond.
Well, it'd be nice to have, you know, a separate button than fire, right? Because otherwise you got to use the up direction to jump.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Up to jump. I don't care for that.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what kind of you're talking about, like on the controller.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does it look
like
much?
Nintendo style, you know, where you've got 4 directions and then 2 buttons, A and B.
Hey, it doesn't look bad now.
Whereas, you know, normally you got just 1 button and 4 directions.
Yeah. It looks actually pretty good, I think. Better than it did. It's not jumping anymore.
Looks a little bright to me.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, it's not shaking. Remember earlier it was really shaking.
Hey, are you on Steam?
Let's see if I can open that one. I gotta save the project. Oh, there's a project and everything.
So you played Mass Effect? Is it any good?
I haven't played that in a long time. But yeah, it's really awesome. But they're already up to like, what, 3 now?
Yeah, it just came out with Mass Effect Andromeda. Just came out.
Yeah, my friend told me about it. He said, that is really awesome. Man, it's gonna take forever to save this thing.
I have Mass Effect. I just never played it.
It's really cool. There's one thing I noticed about this thing is it's really slow when it does stuff. This power director. Like it's still waiting on my thumbnails.
Huh. I don't know.
Even Camtasia works faster than this thing. So with this, I could reuse this to replace Camtasia, I realize now, because I could record my own video in here. If I can just figure out how to record the desktop. I don't know how to do that though. I guess I'm asking for too much.
Yeah, I think you'd be better off figuring out how to get your game captured in Camtasia, right? Because Camtasia is real software, whereas this Cyberlink I'd never heard of.
Can you do that in Camtasia?
Camtasia I've heard of. Cyberlink Direct I've never heard about.
Yeah, it's what comes with the capture card or the capture device.
I think you'd be better off trying to figure out how to get your capture card to show up in Camtasia.
Well, I guess, you know what? If I try to shut this down, it crashes the whole thing and it doesn't let you out of it. So I think that might have been what happened here. Like when I try to shut it down, I mean, I really don't want to do this. I did it earlier and I had to restart the whole computer. Dare me try it? Which one is it? Right here, right? Oh, it actually worked that time. Scary, because earlier I got stuck in it. Okay, let's go down to the latest one, 64-bit. Well, I'm running Camtasia now, so I need to stop it to play with it. And I guess I can do that.